All right, YouTube, here we are for another league. I will keep my hand. Seems pretty solid. This hand, I think I definitely want to be jamming with this hand. Like it seems like an aggressive, kind of curve out. I mean, it depends on what my opponent does also. So we're playing another blue-white deck. Okay. Guy from the team open top 8. No flip. All right. I'm going to jam this Pyromancer. My opponent can't Terminus me yet. By the time they can Terminus me, I'll have Spell Pierce up. So we're just going to get aggressive. No. So here's what I could do. I could waste them, or I could play True-Name. I think I want to get at least one True-Name in play before I Wasteland them. Like if he goes Brainstorm Terminus, I'm going to throw up. But like this Delver, like if my other creatures had lived, then that's different. But if I can just untap here, that's a good back to basics. And my Delvers are shy tonight. Delvers are super shy. I think I'm going to Spell Pierce a cantrip. Well, now I'm not going to. That's so bad for me. I mean, I could have pierced it just to Brainstorm lock him. But, that's not good for the home team also. Okay, didn't have the... I haven't gotten Terminus yet. Come on, Delver, flip. Jeez. I'm doing all right tonight. A little tired. A little tired. It's already 7:47. I worked late today. I can't even I mean, it'd have to be like his third Brainstorm in order to get me on before I get another hit in. Oh, so he's playing Stoneblade with back to basics. Okay. Well, now I'm just going to jam my Delver. Well, I could also get Jittied. All right, reveal Lightning Bolts. So I think my best play is just to hold up Spell Snare to counter Anumazawa's Jitte. Because he can't force a will. That should do it. Okay. All right. So again, Stoneblade. Cut that. Cut this. Cut these. Bring in sideboard. Let me look here. 3 Wastelands, 1 Forkful, 1 Vapor Snag. I have the Vapor Snag gone. And then my Spell Pierces. And I was bringing in this, this, and this. I keep trying to find ways to board these out, but like the things that matter are like I keep struggling. The things that matter are like the creatures, you know, and like these spell snares. Like everything I want these spell snares to counter, Blast or Flusterstorm just does a better job at it. Yeah, the library is really good. You know, like, because the cards that matter are Stoneforge Mystic. Well, Stoneforge Mystic kind of matters. It's like, really the cards that matters are like Palace, Jailer, or True-Name. And those are creatures. No, I don't think Daze is a liability. Like, Daze is good in the early game. You know, which will, like, allow you to, like, jam through some early stuff. But it's also, it's like, what do you bring in? These Spell Pierces aren't any good. These don't counter anything, you know? Bleh. It's like your mana's tight, so you can't really hold up early. So that's pretty solid. Well, maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. I didn't think about this long enough. I should have mulliganed. I didn't think about it long enough. Should have mulliganed. I might get a Volk. That's just the one thing that I like. I almost want to like shave a Spell Pierce because like the Spell Pierces just don't do anything against the Stoneforge Mystic decks. All right, we drew Grudge. Thank you, Andrew. All right, we flipped an Ancient Grudge. All right. So my opponent better know I got their equipment covered, but I'm just never going to find another land. Now I'm going to be pretty aggressive. Because like I don't want to discard. Okay, just turn sideways. Yeah, look at that. Look at that emo. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Okay. I think I want to bolt him at the end of the turn. Like he could go like plow plus force, but I just kind of have to shove here. Like, you know, there is like I'm running out of time. That's not a bad draw. I do wish I had one more blue card. Oh, he has black in his deck. Okay. How's young Philly doing? He's chilling out. He's chilling out. He just got some pain medication, so he's sleeping it off. Stone little puppy. So I can actually just daze this and then pick my land back up and play it. So now I have Flusterstorm plus Force blue card, so like, you know. I think we got this covered. Yeah, dude, this Delver's taking us home to the place that I belong. Yeah, sometimes that's how we do it. I don't know how I won that match. Just Delvered him. I should turn on some more lights so it don't look as weird. I always forget to do that. Yeah, library's better than Bitter Blossom right now. Like, Bitter Blossom, you can't, like, right now you can't pay life for battlefield presence. I think that's just bad to do at the moment because, like, the fair match is about True-Name Nemesis, or they can, like, a stone or, like, a Miracles deck can just answer the board and answer that, and it's like, you know, whatever. And it's slow. But I think Sylvan Library, you can trade life for cards as long as the cards in your deck are focused, which you are after sideboard. Oh, gross. Gross. Trying to get turn 1 here. All right. Concedes the game. All right. Bring in cut an island, cut 2 true names, cut Forkbolt, cut Grim Lavamancer, and I cut 2 lightning bolts. I think I'm not even cutting Vapor Snag. Even though Vapor Snag deals with, like, once they get the creature in play, it's usually over. No, I've been leaving it in. Been leaving it in. Sort by converted mana cost. Oh, I want my Flusterstorm. That's what I was cutting the land for. So we can actually go down a land here because we're moving. We're going down to 2 true names, so we only need 18. He didn't even need a Lungen Mulligan to beat us on turn 1 there. Sounds pretty good. I can cast my Flusterstorm through a Chancellor trigger, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna play a weird land here to just like this might make him think we're something that we're not. I don't know. It's probably not super relevant. All right, we're gonna be able to get that. Alternatively, I can just play Pyromancer, but that seems pretty loose. So I'm just gonna Wasteland my opponent in their upkeep. Because like, if I play Pyromancer, then I could lose the game to one discard spell. All right, now I'm going to play the Pyromancer. I think my opponent would have like fired off an Entomb if they had it. So I'm just going to go with they don't have a way to get what they're looking for into the graveyard. And then we can just counter it here because they only have one land. And not risk, or they're going to need at least stuff to before they get us, or before they're going to need stuff to do. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. They're going to need to do like Dark Ritual into it. I don't really want to do anything because like they have to take Flusterstorm. Vapor Snag's a problem, and Brainstorm can fix that. So like I kind of just want them to let they discard spell me, just say like, all right, here you go. But I just want to play my land and pass, really. Like I just want to chill. Because like even if they find out like let's say they just find a way to punch through my defense here, they can't punch through my defense and take Brainstorm. So Brainstorm gives me an opportunity to just fix everything. They've already got Gristlebrand in the graveyard, so I'm just going to let this happen. But if I get to counter it, it's a free token. It doesn't do anything like countering this. I might as well try to hit something that matters. They've already got a graveyard set up, so. And like yes, it's free to daze this, and I get to make a token, but like I'm going to be able to daze something no matter what. Like my days will be good eventually. And I might as well like have my days do more than just trade. Okay. So 2 spells been cast. Exhume. I do kind of want to Brainstorm at the end of my turn. Because, like, being able to hit a cage or a... hitting, like, a cage or hitting a Wasteland would be really good. But then again, keeping the Brainstorm in my hand insulates me from discard spells. So I'm just going to, like, untap. This is the old, like, this isn't going to resolve kind of thing. Maybe I should have Brainstormed because finding a Wasteland is, like, actively good for me. That's pretty good as well. I really want to Brainstorm now. I've got 4 Wastelands, and I've got 1... So I have 5 hits that I would want to cast. Now, I think it's just like I should stay disciplined and not do it. Yeah, I think just like playing the Delver, Brainstorming at the end of the turn is just like the discipline thing to do. Plus, it also like will like brainstorming will hold on to make my Flusterstorm better. So 1, 2, 3. We flip this. This is 4, 7, 2-turn clock. So I'm gonna Daze this, and then flip my Delver. I can still just hold this Vapor Snag to increase storm count if I need to, because it's like net neutral with the elemental. Okay. I just kind of want all these. So let's put this back, then put this on top. I'm going to draw the Brainstorm. Attack and pass. You put back Trop and Snag. Is there a reason that you would have done that over the Brainstorm? Like, both of them incentivizes like them using a discard spell on me, right? Like, I'm just wondering if there's like a tactical advantage to playing the Snag, putting the Snag over the Brainstorm on top. That would rather kind of hold the Snag. I don't know. Like, have it be hidden. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but. I don't really love the second Vapor Snag in this matchup. Because like often, like most of the time, unless it's a Chancellor, once the thing hits play, I'm in trouble. But it's probably just better than Dead Gone. Yeah. Yeah, that's dumb. I have to think about that. I'll just check. Let me go write that down right now, so that I at least know that. I need to write things down or I forget about it. Because I don't want too many of these effects. You know, because if I'm very reliant on the once dealing with the thing once it hits the battlefield, then that can get me in trouble. Well, let's see how the old London Mulligan roll does with us. Yep, I mean we're gonna keep. Put back this lightning bolt, and then just hope my opponent doesn't turn 1 me. Okay. All right, I don't think I can afford to play my Delver on turn 1. Yeah, I've got to hold up stuff here. I'm going to Brainstorm at the end of the turn if my opponent. There's an argument to piercing there just so that I can play Delver plus something next turn, but I want to be able to convert with my I want to be able to convert my whatever it is, my Daze. Like my Daze might not do anything. This definitely like handcuffs me here a little bit, but I can put both these back. I kind of want to put both of my lands back and then fetch one of them away. The other alternative is I could put back Spell Pierce land and then flip my Delver. But I kind of want to keep my Spell Pierce and have a live draw. So I'm just going to put both my lands back, and we're going to get lucky here. We have a force. It's like I could, you know, I could just sit here and hold my Spell Pierce. Now I messed up because now I want to hold. Now that I thought about it, I want to hold my Spell Pierce. So I'm not going to compound my mistake. I'm just going to pass. Like I messed up here with my timing, but like it's not that. I mean, it's a big deal, but. All right, we got punished. All right, we didn't get punished. All right, something to do. All right. Like, whatever, dude. This is what I got. Yep. Sad. Maybe I need to put one more piece of graveyard hate in my deck. This is the second time this deck's beat us tonight. And they exhume Blazing Archon. Creatures can attack you. All right. I yield. Because then they can looting back. Oh, that sucks. Been a rough night for the home team. I'm excited for this weekend. My first paper tournament in a little while. I have a job interview on Friday that I have to get right when I get to the Airbnb, and right when I get to the Airbnb, I've got to do. So that's exciting. And I will keep my hand. Nothing special, but you know, you're not going to throw this back. I'm going to fetch an island and play my Delver. Don't stifle me, bro. I get sneak and showed. What are they going to do? What are they going to do to me? All right, so we're playing against a Grixis deck. Okay. Delver or... All right, that card's annoying. But I'm just going to waste this. Then Spell Pierce their cantrip. All right, what's nice? I think I'm going to not play my second Delver and just kind of harass my opponent here. I'd like to counter like a Ponder or Spell Snare or Spaleful Strix. I don't really want to, like, my second Delver is like highest upside, but it could get me in trouble. Spell Pierce this. Not really worried about my Delver flipping because it's not going to do anything until I deal with this Baleful Strix. Like this flips whatever. Still just going to play one. I don't want to get wrecked by like a main deck Deluge. I want to be able to counter like a Snapcaster. I want to be able to just counter some things because like my Delvers aren't doing that much. I could just trade it off, but I might look to turn the heat up now. I guess I should just be trading anyways because it doesn't matter. Yeah, this was stupid. I should have just attacked. Because like my Delvers, this Delver's gonna get the same amount of damage no matter what. Yeah, this was just dumb. I could have like nicked him for 2 more points here. Because this is gonna happen at some point. Yeah, this was stupid. They should be at like 2 points lower. Should just traded with it. Derp. Okay. Brainstorm, sure. I might end a turn Brainstorm here just to flip this Delver. Now, try to turn the heat up here a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Might get to shuffle his Vapor Snag away. Even the Daze at this point is not really going to do much. That's nice. I'm going to flip to a Lightning Bolt because I want to keep the Daze in my hand because if I go to reveal Daze, they might like bolt one of my creatures. My opponent's actually dead as a doorknob next turn. I don't think there's any point to shooting this thing. My opponent can just do whatever they want there. Okay. They do have 5 points of burn. Kind of 6 points if you count the Baleful Strix. It's not even enough burn to kill my opponent. Not enough burn. With one creature, with one Delver, I have enough burn to kill my opponent. All right, I'm going to bolt my opponent at the end of the turn. See what happens. All right. All right, opponent scooped it up. Bring in Snapcaster Mage, Pyroblast, Flusterstorm. Cut this. I'd cut 3 forces. I'd cut force against this deck because we can keep in because they have like spells we can counter, which I like. But we also can we also like our wastelands are very good. I'm gonna cut an island and bring this in just to make my library easier to cast. Like I don't think they're gonna Blood Moon me here. It seems inconsistent, but they're like when Wastelands are spells, I'll keep them in against these decks, but when they're not, I'll cut them. I'm gonna draw. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, this hand's better. I'll keep, and I will ditch. I kind of want to ditch the Pyroblast. Well, the Pyroblast counters, yeah, these counter the same thing, so I should ditch the Pierce. Pyroblast gets cantrips. I guess this gets him, this one doesn't. So, like, if I get himmed here, I'm going to feel pretty bad. We're not getting himmed, which is pretty great. So now that we're getting himmed, I'm going to lead on Wooded Foothills because it's pretty reasonable for my opponent to just jam a Baleful Strix. I would like to just bang, get it. It's going to be good at some point. Wasteland is always good against this deck at some point in the game. They're so clunky, and their mana base is so tough. Unless they boarded out hymns, which would be a good move for them. I'm just going to counter this. This deck is so greedy that I just want to harass them at every point I can. And like I'm using my mana next turn. I'm likely using my mana the turn after. That's nice as well. Because I'm going to play the Delver as I would like to be able to play Pyromancer with a spell. This deck's pretty good at answering like one thing. It's not very good when decks go wide. Yeah, we're just going to let this go. I don't want to waste a Brainstorm for minimal value. Okay, we have just Daze to hit, I guess, which we did like a professional. All right, let's put this back and then put this underneath it because we're just going to go Daze Wasteland. I'm going to protect my Trop. And with any luck, let's hope he doesn't have Force plus blue card. All right, we got to land. So if my opponent shuffles, I'm going to Wasteland. If they don't shuffle, I think I'm going to play Pyromancer. Chose not to shuffle. The problem is that Wasteland, like going this in, like just curving out, it's not that good because I don't have spells. I'm just going to Wasteland them again. Get to look at a new card next turn. Let's see what they're doing here. Are you going to shuffle? What are you doing, my friend? Chooses to not shuffle. I chose to not shuffle, but we've not played a land. Oh, we're getting Gurmied. We're getting Gurred up. Okay. Opponent knows about that one. We can fetch for another one. So we're going to take a shot here. I'm not going to trade with the Snapcaster Mage. I might. Nah, I'm not going to. I would like to not get edicted to the moon. All right, we're in trouble now. Kind of getting the creature beatdown given to us. The hitting this Gurmag was good. If my opponent attacks, I'm going to eat a Snapcaster Mage and go to 3. Like, it's a little sketchy, but you know, I want to start making inroads onto the board. I don't just want to like block this Gurmag Angler, take 4, then not do anything. Hopefully I don't find an edict. Like, yeah, I'm losing the bolt, but like they don't play that many bolts. They would need a red source as well. Huh. This library's not going to do very much for me, so let's just shuffle away this. And then I might just go Pyroblast, hit this, double block here. Could snap Pyroblast that. My opponent is Brainstorm locked. And then we're at parity on the board, but like if they have a removal spell, they just kill me. So all right, well now I'm going to play Snapcaster Mage and Brainstorm. And if my opponent's got a way to kill me, they've got a way to kill me. Looks like they've got a way to kill me. Yep. Yep, you got it. And I knew that was an option when I took the line that I took. You know, that's just the way it is. Which is okay. I'm like, I think I'm all right going out on a line like that. I think there's some questions whether I should have been like, instead of wastelanding them as aggressively as I was, like working towards building a board maybe. Yeah, I think we got to keep this, but it's not great. This hand we're just jamming though. Like, we're just jamming right into it. All right. I'm going to cut this Snapcaster Mage. This Snapcaster Mage has not been good. Go get an island. Jam. Yeah, Snapcaster Mage has just been so unimpressive. I might just play like a click and then switch my graveyard hate. I'm going to get himmed. I took my Wasteland, which is what I wanted to keep. I have all these cards. I'm just attacking. I think I'm just jamming. Like, I kind of walk into Marsh Casualties, but like, such is life. I would have loved to keep my Wasteland there. And I just kind of hope they don't have it. We're going to push. All right, that's beatable. Okay. Attack this. When they're tapping 3 mana, I thought it was like a deluge. I'm like, oh god, I'm in trouble now. Absolutely not. All right, you can have that one. So we get this off the battlefield, which is good. It's a nice draw. Now I'm going to play that and have yours up just because it just sets up a much better board. And I'm protected from deluge unless they have a land. But I'm in like a decent spot. It definitely sucked that I had to waste 6 points of damage attacking my opponent's Liliana. I really hope there's no Flusterstorm or Force of Will here. Can we dodge? Can we dodge? We didn't dodge. Oh, that sucks. So now they have another Snapcaster. So now they're bringing Snapcaster back. They're attacking. Okay. That's a tough draw. So do we think my opponent's going to Snapcaster Mage him or Snap Ponder? I guess if they go Snap him, I can just go Snap Spell Snare and not worry about it. I would like to hold my land in order to have more Brainstorm fodder. That's the reason why I didn't play it. Like, it just makes a Brainstorm on the top better. But we were... I'm not sure we were greedy. Like, we have to make something happen. We can't just sit back, especially against like an Edict deck with just this in hand. You know what I mean? But we have to pace our threats. Like, there's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't sometimes. I'm actually going to counter the Snapcaster Mage. I'm stupid. Oh, this is a Gurmag Angler. That's gross. Okay. So my opponent's got a Snapcaster for cards I know. Interesting. I don't have a lot of great ways to handle that Gurmag Angler besides another True-Name, which we didn't find. What's my opponent going to do? They're going to snap him me at some point. So I guess I play my mountain now. I'm in a bit of a tough spot. These have not gone well tonight. Went well yesterday, but not tonight. How do I get out of this? Do I just have to keep attacking? What happens if I try to race with my opponent? I can't win a race against a Grim Lavamancer. We don't have any Pyromancers left in our deck. Yeah, he did delve away to him, yeah. Yeah, missed that. I have to try to figure out how to win this game. Because I think just sitting back here on my heels, not attacking with this True-Name is not going to win me the game. You know, like, I just don't think that's going to... Like, I don't... But, like, put them to 10. They attack put us to 9. I mean, like, attacking... Like, I'm in this weird spot where attacking makes me feel like I can't win, and blocking makes me feel like I can't win. I guess I just kind of hope my opponent floods out. I'd like to find a cantrip or a True-Name. Huh. Can I start attacking now? Attack. Play my land, bolt them. I really don't want to sit back. I'm going to attack. I can even chump here. I don't really want to chump because then I can get in trouble to I could just no, I'm gonna chump. Just buy me some time. This isn't gonna do anything. I have to be weary of an edict. Okay, bolt you. Snapcaster Mage. Diabolic Edict. So my opponent's last card is Snapcaster Mage. So I'm punished by blocking. Really bad here. Okay. I should target Lightning Bolt. I'll let them take... I'll just let them him me here. Oh, his last card, Snapcaster. So if I find Lightning Bolt, I win. So I think I'm going to attack, and I'm going to trade Snapcaster as my opponent. There's no, my opponent's got a block here, I think. I guess they lose to Bolt either way, so they didn't have to block. Yeah, that was dumb of me. There's no sense in them blocking. It's a good hit. Ugh. All right, I need a Lightning Bolt and Quick. I've got 3 left in the deck. Lightning Bolts. I guess I might as well, because they might be able to do something weird where they clear their like Liliana, like where they like Snapcaster Ponder, use that to shuffle, and then bring back another creature. I don't know. Like this makes it so that they have to go up. No, I'm just dead because they just flash this in. Yeah. Jeez. Good games. Those are good games. There's a Ponder was the next card. I would have found True-Name, but True-Name wouldn't have done it because I'd have still got Edicted. So I'd have pondered into 1, 2. There it is. Close games. I've been on the wrong end of it tonight, but I've had some good games, which, you know, that's kind of what you got to sign up for. I got to get rid of this thing. This thing's awful. And if I get rid of this, I can switch this to a cage, play 2 cages. All right, we can get Wastelanded here, which makes me a little nervous. So I'll probably like ponder for, try to find a land. Now I'm going to shuffle. It's not a land or a threat. We found a land, so. Mountain. Mountain, go. All right, I'm going to jam. If this is a bolt, we get to daze it. I guess I might as well daze this, because then I get to wasteland this thing. Okay, that has some Spirit Guide. Shit. All right, not going to play this Pyromancer. Going to hold up Spell Pierce, Brainstorm in a turn, and then play another Pyromancer. Because I wanted to be able to wasteland this. Like if I go Daze, pick up, waste this. I think I should have fork bolted. I missed that. Choose. I wanted to go like Daze, Wasteland, cut them on 1 mana. What is this thing? Choose target artifact. Okay, so I just have to kill that. All right, well. Am I playing against like Painter? Yo, if you hadn't Blood Moon me, you'd be in good shape, sir. So now I have to go bang bang, and then I'm not going to play my Pyromancer because I would like to be able to brainstorm for a Force of Will. Wait, what does this do? I'm worried. I'm gonna just spell pierce this because this is gonna like find them interaction, and my spell pierce is going to run out of like targets fairly soon. Okay, sure. I could brainstorm into Bolt, but I can also brainstorm into Force of Will. I just have no idea what's in my opponent's deck. But I'm just not going to do anything. Well, all right, so they just scooped it up there. I think I was just going to pass the turn. Then if I head to brainstorm, I got 1, 2, 3. I could have found a removal spell, which would have been important. So, all right, against the old painter, Ancient Grudge is probably good. It means that I have to like lean into my splash against Blood Moon, but like just the front half of it is probably still worth it. Let's get these in here. Probably don't need this. Probably don't need this either. The removal is probably decent. I could like surgical because like I could board in like Sylvan Library, but that kind of leaves me a little memed out to Blood Moon. But like I don't think these are very good. I could just like surgical one of his dumb cards away. I don't hate that. I don't really want to lean too far into my splash color. One surgical extraction just seems so freaking mopey. I can get rid of the Flusterstorm as well. All right, whatever. I'm gonna bring them both in. It's either the surgicals or the Sylvan Libraries. All right, keep. We are forcing pitching Delver or forcing pitching Pond or Daze is the big question. All right, well now we're definitely pitching a Daze because we have 300 of them. What is going on? I don't even want to ponder to find another land. I literally just want to play Delver. But I'm going to ponder. Because like if I ponder, I find another land, I have double Daze up. Doing a mean mono blue Delver. Grudge ruined it. Hopefully I get to trade these Delvers at some point. All right, no, don't. The red Force of Will trades for the blue Force of Will. Yo, if I draw a land, I can blow. If I draw a green source, I can blow this land up. Okay. Wasn't drawing a green source. So probably my last match of the night. I'm a little tired. Been a little tired tonight. get a good night's sleep. Won't be able to stream tomorrow night as I've got to make sure that I'm ready to go for Niagara because I'm leaving Friday morning. Keep. This is one of those hands I could just get got, but like, it is the life. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna waste my opponent's waste. This is definitely BDE for my opponent. Just Wasteland go. The reason I'm Wastelanding this now, I guess I could do it in the upkeep as well. Nice. Opponent destroys itself. But like, I don't want them to have 2 lands, to ever get 2 lands. But like, I could wait because in case they played a blue land. But if I wait, there's a chance that they could go like, you know, basic planes into Stoneforge Mystic, which could get me. Grove of the Burn Willow strategy. Nice. Maze of Ith, what a tilt. We're getting gambled. Oh, E for 1, that's annoying. All right, I'm going to ponder because I might hit a Wasteland. I did hit a Pyromancer. I kind of want to hold my Pyromancer and play that next turn. Yeah, I'm going to go like this. Draw the Daze. Could ponder again so that I can draw and set up my 3rd land drop. Yeah, I'm going to ponder one more time. Force is nice, but I want to play Pyromancer and have a 3rd land to go like Lightning Bolt. And I think between my Dazes, I'll be able to have this covered. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I should have reordered this because I already had 1 Daze in my hand. Because then I could already have 1 of these in my hand, and then I could draw the Force and still feel fine about my life. The other alternative is I could just not draw the land and not bolt my opponent, which is actually what I'm gonna do. It took me a hot second to get there, but now I'm in good shape. I'm not gonna chump check my opponent, like whatever. Thespian Stage. Crop rotation away, Maze of Ith. I could double Daze this, which I'm kind of down to do. The problem is if I double Daze this and they play a Tabernacle, then I'm up shit creek without a paddle. So I think I'm just going to force this. Yet another Maze of Ith. Okay. Mox Diamond's okay. Ditch the Thespian Stage. Another Grove can copy like my island, or the Thespian stage can, excuse me. I do need to get like a move on it though. Try a land, right? All right, so now we're gonna get in here. Yeah, maze that. You want to blow up my Delver? All right. I'm gonna play another Delver. And I'm also gonna play my land because if I get wastelanded once, I want to like be able to keep on track. All right, so my opponent's Hellbent. Which is nice. I think my opponent took this a little aggressively. Because I just don't have anything going on. Okay. I think my opponent was a little aggro. So I want this. I like boarding up to 20 lands in this matchup. Cut Forkbolt, Lava Man, 2 Pyromancers. Pyromancer's not great. It's just like asking yourself to get Tabernacled to the moon. Snag, snap. What comes out against lands? Let's just go up here. My Flusterstorm comes out. And like probably just kind of random Spell Pierce. Though I'm on the draw. So I'm on the draw, so Daze is worse than Spell Pierce. So I'm just gonna cut 2 Dazes. Keep my Pierces, bring my Dazes in on the play. I think my opponent was a little aggressive in that game. I definitely don't think they had to go for it when they did. I think they could have just chilled out and it would have been better for them. All right. How about a mulligan? Sounds pretty good. I'm going to ditch this Daze. The bolt might hit a tracker, which it might be narrow, but I don't think the Daze is really going to do anything. They lead on a land that would have been great to hit. I'm not going to waste this. I'm just going to play an island and go, or play a fetch land. That is annoying. Could have brainstormed in response, but maybe I was supposed to brainstorm in response. I've got the 2 grudges in my deck, right? No, I didn't bring the grudges in. I think I'm going to brainstorm at the end of the turn now if they don't do anything. Fetch Island, Mountain. Then I can like Wasteland them, play a Delver probably. All right, well now I'm just going to Surgical this at the end of the turn. And then I can like play a Wasteland. And just pass. So Molten Vortex, so, and a Sylvan Library. So I'm kind of down for just wastelanding my opponent's so we don't have to count, because I have to counter one of these probably, unless I find True-Name Nemesis. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Squad Chief? Oh, that was a sick draw. Do I want to wasteland something? I probably do. It's just going to slow them down so much. Like if I wasteland this, they can't cast the Molten Vortex. And then I can Spell Snare the... But I guess if they just jam, it opens... But then I'll just wasteland their Wasteland. Then they can Ghost Quarter my red source. So maybe I'll just... Like if they just jam, then I will fetch another Sphere. Well, we got to get rid of that. So I'm actually going to go fetch a Valk. Spell Snare this. And then I'm going to Wasteland my opponent's Wasteland so that they have to Ghost Quarter my Valk. And then I can go get a Mountain and still have red sources throughout the game. Though I don't have that many red cards in my deck, so maybe I just super fucked up. Yeah, I just super fucked up. They're not going to hit me this turn anyway, so I'll just pass. Yeah, I just messed up. So I don't have that many red sources in my deck anyway, so I shouldn't have just been worried about it. So I know my opponent's got... Let's play the Tap Thicket. Okay. I'm going to Brainstorm. I could get bit in the ass by this, but I'll just Wasteland this Tranquil Thicket if I need to. Jeez, I'm so dead. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna Wasteland. I gotta keep them off of Sylvan Library. Maybe I was just supposed to wait, but like they could Ghost Quarter themselves. Okay. Now here comes the library, and now I'm dead as a doorknob. Play the Vortex. Damn it. Oh, now I probably waste the stage. Yeah, I'm gonna waste the stage, keep them further away from what the dark depths. I'd see a new card next turn, so let's hope that card's good. But I think I've lost this game. And I think I tossed it too. Like I think I could have played. Like it definitely sucked that we completely bricked off of that Brainstorm, but maybe it wasn't correct to cast the Brainstorm. They just put a card on top. They're putting cards on top. They're not just drawing like a million. Another sphere. Okay. I would just be drawing a million cards if I were them. Just to, even if it's just to clear your library, just to see new cards next turn. I mean, I don't know what they need, but yes. All right, I'm out of Ghost Quarters. All right. I'll keep on chugging. I can force something if I need to here, so I should. Sure, we'll give them that. That's not going to win them the game. All right, well, at least we have a good pitch card. Hopefully there's a land on top of my deck. I just didn't take, there's put 2 back and didn't do anything. Land. Come on, land. I think if we get a land, we're in good shape. We got to get it quick, though. Like, we can't have our opponent basically do anything. On top. Ancient Tomb. No way. Land. Okay. Guess we all get a library. Now my library is going to be working overtime. I feel like I'm ahead now. Like I didn't think I could win, and now I feel like I've got a pretty good shot. I mean the port's annoying. They didn't port me. Okay. I would like to use the ability. I think I'm just going to take 8. All right, well, they're going to let me just cast his true name. That's a Riftstone. Port. Oh, I saw it as a port, and I was like, oh, it's a port. Oh, I think I was taking too much damage. Now I have to kill him quickly. I wasn't paying attention. Ruh-roh. I just wasn't even paying it. I was like very surprised I was still in this game, but now this thing's going to do... They don't have a red source. Holy shnikes. What is going on? Like, I'm not even paying attention. Like, I'm playing like garbage. My opponent's playing like garbage. This is just a garbageness. Opponent took 4 damage. All right, maybe my opponent's seen the line. Yeah, I just have no idea what's going on. My opponent's dead. As long as I have a land I can fetch. Which I don't know if I do. I have 1 Volk that's wasted. I have 2 islands that are wasted. One Volk, 2. Okay, so I don't have any more fetchable lands. So I'm going to play my land in case I have to fetch. I don't. But like just in case I have to fetch my top cards away, my Spell Pierce is actually probably pretty live. I have no idea what's happening in this game. I just don't. Like, I feel like I put on a shit show. My opponents put on like a shittier shit show. Like, I definitely don't feel tall right now. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, yeah. I don't think I'm like, this is just not good. It's not good. I think I'm gonna fetch too. I guess my top card's not even that bad because, like, okay. I'm glad my opponent, holy shit. All right, let's open up our pity chest, and then let's chit-chat about the deck, and then I will send you over to someone. Let's open up one of these bad boys. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Okay. So I think I've got to get rid of this card. I really don't want to play this card. The more I play this, the more like I only want to bring this in when I want to be aggressive, and this card's just not aggressive. So I'm wondering if I should bring in like a Vendilion Click. Like the cards I would want it to be are like a Vendilion Click or like an Electrickery. And then I would think about if I want to have 2 cages versus 1 extraction. And then like that's just kind of pick my poison. Like 2 cages makes me better against like elves. Makes me better against, but like 2 cages is probably not even worth boarding in against elves. So it's basically like cages better against storm, and then like surgical is better against like reanimator. Cage is probably better against. Cage is better if you can get it down turn 1 than surgical. Yeah, surgical is better versus lands. So, like, I'll probably think about making this a click, and then I'll be like an adult and make it an Electrickery, because that also comes in against storm. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I am going to send you all over to Mr. Drake Sasser, who's the man. So head on over to Drake's channel, give him some